Guys, today's video is the most coin flippy ranked game I've ever played in my entire life. I'm so glad I recorded it. Sadly, I am going to do a voiceover because I was not recording my mic at the time. But I'm telling you, guys, like, this game is absolutely nuts, like, just the whole way through. So anyways, guys, in today's video, though, I was playing Lucian, and for the build, I was running Stormrazor, Infinity Edge, Stasis, QSS, or Protobelt, all great options. Now, I've been rocking Rapid Fire Cannon instead of Solari Charge Blade. I do think Solari Charge Blade is a really good item, but I do like the passive of Rapid Fire Cannon, so that's why I'm using that instead. And then I get Guardian Angel and Serelda's Grudge. Now, for the rune, you're going to want to go Kraken Slayer, Hunter Vampirism, Adaptive Carapace, or Bone Plating, or Nullifying Orb, or Hunter Titan. Those are all great options. And Hunter Genius. And for the spells, you're going to want to run Exhaust, because as Lucian, you're going to be in close range combat. So with that, you're actually going to be able to use your Exhaust, because on other ADCs, you have a lot more range, and that's why Exhaust kind of sucks, because you can never actually exhaust the other ADC. But Lucian, you could dash onto them and exhaust them right away, which is really nice. So with that being said, guys, let's hop right on into the gameplay. All right, guys, we are now in the game, and man, I'm starting this voice recording right at the beginning of the game because, okay, this game was coin flipped literally at the start of lane, and I cannot believe this, guys. But people still leash in ranked, which is absolutely nuts. If you guys are still leash, if you're a support or ADC that still leashes your jungler, stop doing that. The minions get to the lane a lot sooner. So this Nami goes and leashes Rammus, which I understand. Rammus has a really bad like jungle clear. But anyways, I'm kind of like egoing it here because I'm playing Lucian against Veigar and Tristana. Right here, I'm trying to line up my Q, but then the Tristana never ended up auto-attacking, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm almost dead. No, what happened? But this Veigar flashed forward as if he could kill me with an auto-attack, and it's just funny. That was so funny. And then look at this Tristana. This Tristana then walks back to auto, and oh man, I can't believe it. I'm glad that the Nami flashed for the kill, but I didn't get an assist for the Tristana kill, which I think is crazy, because I did a lot of damage there. But yeah, I mean, that is the first coin flip, okay? But yeah, that just could show like this game could have gone so south literally right at the beginning. Like if I died there, then this game's like kind of over, because Tristana and Veigar are a lot stronger than they should be, and I'm a lot weaker than I should be because I'm supposed to be punishing this lane. So yeah, basically the lesson of that is I should have not started. I should have just been a little bit more patient. I mean, I did not expect these two guys to walk up to me like that, to be honest. Like, the fact that the Tristana didn't care and that the Veigar didn't care was crazy. Like, so yeah, now this is the next coin flip. I literally pinged my Rammus that the Veigar and Tristana are going to path up first. So we're basically fighting this scuttle fight. And, I mean, we can't do anything. They just run away. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave to my lane. But then, like, the fighting keeps happening. My Nami is, like, pushing so far forward that I can't really do much. But then I see that the Tristana's kind of low and it's walking back up, so I'll just get another Tristana kill, and now I'm dead. Like, oh my god. And dude, thank god. Dude, the end of the season ranked games are the worst. Like, literally, look at this. Now my Rammus is walking back to this, like, scuttle fight just to die again. Like, what? Like, it's like that death wasn't enough. He kills himself. Now watch what my Nami does. Watch what my Nami does. Alright, my Nami's going in deep. Sees Veigar there. I'm pretty sure it's going to either pop the vision cone or ward. But now look, the Nami is just dead. And it's like, what? Like, guys, what just happened in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds? Luckily, the wave was on my side, so you see me freeze here, because that's the only option I have. My support died. My jungler died. Like, oh my god, what just happened? So right here, I'm keeping the wave on myself, and I just completely combo this Tristana, and then I exhaust so I don't take as much damage from the Tristana bomb, and I keep the wave on my side. And now I'm level 5, dodge out the Veigar cage. I'm kind of looking in when to re-engage. I have my ultimate up, so I go into ult, but I was actually not able to get much value off my ult at all. I completely missed I'm not real worried about Veigar killing me here because he doesn't have his ultimate, so I'm actually looking to re-engage, and that was just a beautiful bubble, and I just flashed to get the kill. And so now the game is more in my hands. But it's just crazy to think, because this type of rank game could have gone just south extremely quickly. I mean, look at this Vi. The Vi tries to gank, but luckily I had enough damage to chunk out the Vi, so we were able to live. But I mean, like I said, like, dude, this game could have been so different, and that's why it's very important in ranked games to make smart decisions. Like, I could have lost this game by trying to 1v2 my lane. Like, I should have just waited for Nami. Now, luckily, in this particular game, I got away with it. I got away with it. And even better, the Tristana and the Veigar ended up both dying. So, I got really lucky this game. But you don't want to play your games off of luck. You want to make sure you make smart decisions and secure the win in a very calculated way. Now, I've played ranked games where I've egoed 1v1'd and I've just straight up lost the game like that. I think one of the most common thing is, like, for example, I've gone against a Draven and I fight the Draven and I ego it and I try to beat the Draven early game. I die once, my lane's over, and GG. I could have just played it safe, whatever, but I wanted to ego it. But right here, this Tristana was pretty pushed up, and I fully combo him here, but he had his jump to get away, so I just opt out for hitting the turret, which is really good because they get plate damage and plate gold. And right here, the Veigar was able to get the fruit. I dash out the cage perfectly, and I'm just kind of still like walking around here because I want to place vision for this dragon. And since I'm strong, I really don't want to give the enemy team the dragon. So watch what I do here, guys. I kind of am positioning around this dragon, letting them know I am here. I see that the Veigar is trying to walk in. Sadly, I can't get any autos off. I was actually really surprised that Vi tried to go on me. But boom, I go on the Vi flashes. We go on Yasuo. Yasuo dies. Now I'm on this Tristana. I exhausted Tristana so that we could kill her. Boom, dead, and Veigar has no energy, and neither do I, so we both end up just living. I have my dash because I'm getting ready for this Darius to try to pull, but I didn't even need a dash, so that was really good. But, I mean, this is just the perfect spot to be in as Lucian. I mean, I'm so fed now. I'm ridiculously fed, actually. I mean, having this type of lead, you could just run away with it, especially against this type of lane. Now, I feel like it's just funny to think that there was even a Veigar support in this game anyways. Because you don't see that often. I don't know if this Tristana and Veigar were playing together. I'm not exactly sure. Because if they were, I would just say Veigar Tristana is not a combo. As you guys saw right there, I was Lucian ulting on top of the Nami ult, but the Veigar just flashed it, so that was just kind of unfortunate timing for me there. But yeah, I mean, it was a good flash by Veigar, because if Veigar didn't flash, then he would have been dead. But right here, I'm waiting to re-dive this. But honestly, this was not very smart by me, because I almost ended up dying. Honestly, I'm not quite sure how I lived at all, actually. I really don't know. But right here, I see that Veigar's clearing the ward. And I'm actually surprised that he's even running away. He must have had vision on me. And boom, I just end up not getting the kill on Veigar because Nami actually rushed Comet after the first 2 kills. So Nami got 2 kills because of that coin flip early game and actually rushed Comet. Man, what a rank game, man. What a rank game. So I wanted to reset here, but I saw that the Tristana was topside, so I was like, oh, okay, I could just hit this turret. Like, I don't know why this Tristana wasn't down here protecting this turret. So right here, you can see me shoving in the wave and finishing off the turret. I hate how, like, right when you clear a wave and you walk in turret, like, the turret hits at you, like, and it's kind of annoying because then you tank some extra turret shots. But I just got to be more patient and let the wave go in. But yeah, now I could reset and buy my Infinity Edge, which feels really good here. The fact that I'm able to get my Infinity Edge so early is really impactful, right? Because now I'm doing a lot of damage. My crits are hitting hard, and now not only do I have my Infinity Edge, but now I'm picking up this red buff, and I'm like multiple levels above this Tristana. So I could literally 1v1 anybody right now. I mean, look, this Tristana was walking forward. Luckily, the Tristana actually had a good ult on the Rammus to push the Rammus away so that he didn't get taunted right there. And so right here, I'm being careful. I'm looking at how many people are mid. You see the Darius, you see the Veigar, you see the Yasuo. So I know that Vi and Tristana are still missing. And boom, the Vi popped up on the blue side jungle, as you see. And I just walk away, right? Because I'm a little worried. I see the Yasuo, but I'm watching out for the tornado. And right here, I'm kind of like being chill. I don't want to show myself onto the Veigar because I wanted to dash in and kill him kind of. But I could have just killed him, to be honest. I could have killed it pretty easily. The Rammus goes in. Boom, we pick up the kill onto the Yasuo. The Yasuo win-walled my ultimate. But since we have so many people dead, we could just go for another turret. Boom, we're just hitting it. I'm looking for the Vi to go in, but the Vi is being very patient. The Darius is now coming. And I'm like, come on, guys. Like, let's team fight. Now the Vi starts the fight with an ultimate, which was not very smart because, as you see, the Katarina just instantly exploded them. And I think this game, since I'm so fed, I could get the enemies down to low HP so quickly that gives Katarina free resets. And right here, as you see, I'm just like kind of still egoing it. I exhaust. I honestly really didn't need a flash there, but I flashed it just in case to be safe. And now I kind of want to, I was like, okay, let me just get the timers on their jungle, like kind of like see if it's up yet. And what's good, one guy on my team's like Veigar support, lol. Like, why is this guy going Veigar support? And then this guy said, that's not the issue. So the Vi said that's not the issue. Now, guys, I disagree with this Vi. Do not go Veigar support unless you are in duo queue with your ADC, because it's not really optimal. I mean, you would rather have like a tank support. I love having tank supports, or even enchanters. If I'm solo queuing, I love having enchanters, but when I'm in duo queue, I like having melee supports. That's just me though. Let me know how you guys feel. If you're as an ADC player, when you go ranked, what do you want, an enchanter or a melee support? Now, the reason why I like enchanters in ranked is because usually the enchanters I get, it's a simple job. Just stay alive and enchant use your enchantments. But the thing is when I'm solo queuing and I get melee support players, they literally just run in and kill themselves in lane. So that's why I don't like getting melee supports in solo queue. But anyways, guys, that was one of the most coin flippy early games you'll ever see in a ranked game. Let me know how the end of season ranked games are going for you. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.